these niggas are off you for the bag. You don't have a chance. It's sad, I just don't understand. Niggas will kill you for your bag. They'll steal from you for them. Cross you over for them. All these niggas need is one reason, they kill you for your bag. Steal from you for them. Cross you for them. Niggas trying to get them. Know some niggas off you for them bands. Touch you for the work like Uncle Sam.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DIY Mechanic, man, and today I'm gonna show you how to put a tire on with the Harbor Freight manual tire changer. Let's get it. First, I'm gonna show you some of the tools you need. This is the tire iron that comes with the kit, and then you'll need some soapy water. You can use it as a lubricant, which I'll show you. Hold on one second. This is what I use, just a little spray bottle with some soap and water. Let me show you the little pieces of the kit that come with it. I know y'all probably already seen this before, but I'm gonna just show you anyway. This is the little thing that holds it down. I guess this is like a centering tool for the rim. But let me show you how it all goes together. So first, you're gonna take the rim, and there's a little thing. I think you can see it on camera, but this you have to put it in one of the lug nut holes. Once you set it down flat, then you get the other two tools I just showed you, or the other two pieces I just showed you. You put this one down first. I don't know if you're supposed to put it down like that, but I always put it down like this. So let me show you. I like to make sure that it can lean back like this. I'm not sure if that does anything, but that's just what I do, goddammit. So, and then I'm gonna screw this piece in here on the top. Like this. They sell a cone, or they make a cone for it, I guess, to kind of center it up. But I didn't want to pay the extra money. So I'm just gonna use this till I feel like getting it. You just tighten it up a little bit. I don't think you gotta go too crazy, but tighten it up enough. That should be it right there. I want to show y'all something with the tire too, which I never knew about until I started. Since I got this damn tire changer, when you get a tire, sometimes they'll have these marks on them. This little yellow dot here. Let me make sure y'all can see that. There's a little yellow dot here. This is where you want your valve stem to be pointed at once you install your tire. And there's another mark sometimes, which is like an orange little mark right here. They say that that's supposed to be the heaviest part of the tire. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what they're supposed to do with that, but you know, just so you know, goddammit, it's supposed to be the heaviest part of the tire. So I'm gonna take my spray bottle. I'm gonna spray the back of the tire so it'll kind of slide on. Sometimes with the tire you can kind of, I'm not sure how, I can't explain it to you, but you can just, let me show you. Fuck all the talking, let me show you. Hold on. Let's shake it up. Spray it around the rim. I seen a few videos on how other people do it. I don't do it. I haven't been able to get it to work exactly how they do it, but I'm just gonna show y'all how I do it. So take the tire, and some tires you're able to just push it straight on like this, but with this set of tires, I haven't been able to do that. So you push it on. As much as you can. As much as you can. And then what I do is I take the tire iron right here and I help get it on the rest of the way. Just like that. Now the hard part is, which if you watch a few videos on it, you're supposed to use this end to install the tire, but the problem is, as you're going around with it, like you want it to be straight, but a lot of times in the tire it'll cock like this, and it won't let you install it. So what I do is I use this end, and just like I did putting the back part of the tire on, I guess fold it on. I'm not sure how you would call that, but I guess it's folding it on basically. So let me put some more, put some tire lubricant on there, and then I'll show you how I install it. Just spread around the rim. I don't think you want to go too crazy with it, but just enough so it'll slide on there as easy as possible. It's kind of like the same process. You want to start it a little bit. Don't worry about if your dots don't line up. Once you get the tire on all the way, you can move it where you need to move it from there. And there's supposed to be like a drop center tool that helps you install a tire. I don't have it. Like I say, I'm being cheap. I'm not finna buy it. Well, I ain't finna buy it right now, but I will eventually. But just start it as much as you can. It may not work like that, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Try to start flipping her on. Sometimes I can get it on exactly first try, but sometimes that motherfucker will fight me. But you just want to hold one end of it as you put it on to keep it from spinning or walking around. So sometimes the damn tire want to walk around, so you can use your knee. something like that to kind of hold it in place. Shit. I hope y'all can see this. I'm trying to just walk it on a little by little. It's gonna take a few tries. Sometimes I can work it on pretty quick. But sometimes, you know, it'll take you a few tries. Also, if you got a big ass head, man, be careful of which way you're prying up, because this motherfucker will slip and knock your shit loose. So just be careful, be mindful of that. Let's see if I can, just like I was finna do, try not to do that. Just, or steer clear of where you're pulling the tire iron. Walk it on little by little. As you can see, it's almost on. You just probably just push this lip in. It probably pop right on. And there you go. So I say now you wanna, the yellow dot is right here, but the valve stem is right here. So I'm gonna turn the tire a little bit just to get the two to line up. I think the bead is set in the back, which is not letting me turn it. Hold on, let me try to. Yeah, most of the time, the tire, you'll be able to, because the bead doesn't set in the back all the way, you could turn the tire. Sometimes it'll set and you'll be able to kind of pick the tire up and move it and then reset that back bead. But it's giving me a little hard time right now. I don't know if it's any major repercussions. Like I say, it's almost lined up. So I'm not gonna keep fighting with the tire. just gonna blow that motherfucker up and call it a day. You can get on there to kind of help seed that, help the the back bead seal. And today, I'm gonna use the brake clean method to fill this tire up. I have tried the, what do you call it? I've tried the little strap method to seat the beads. I haven't had any luck on it with these tires. And just a quick tip too, if you are going to use the brake clean method, one of the sides have to be somewhat sealed. If it's not, it won't. If you use the brake clean, it won't seal either side. It'll just catch on fire and burn out. So keep some water on handy. Don't ask me how I know that, but just keep some damn water or something, fire extinguisher, whatever, keep it nearby. But if as long as that back bead is seated somewhat or sealed somewhat, the brake clean method should work. Because I just had a tire last night. I couldn't get it to bead for nothing. I tried the brake clean method about 3 times. Didn't work either time. But then I did a bunch of research, and I seen a guy. He was showing a method of trying to manually seat that back bead by putting it on another tire and stepping on it to kind of push it in. Mine didn't bead all the way, but it did create a seal to where once I did do the brake clean method, it seated both the beads with the brake clean method after I stood on the back of the tire and got it to seal a little bit. So let me grab some brake clean, and I'm gonna grab my fire source. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, and another tip is you wanna, once both the beads pop and they seat, you have to be ready to put air in that tire, because I can't explain it to you, but I can't explain it to you, but what I can tell you is once you see both the beads seat, you have to put air in it ASAP, because it'll go flat and it will unseat those beads, and you have to do it again. So let me get everything ready. Oh, and you may need an air compressor or some type of way to put air in this tire. I don't know if you got like a little tank or whatever, but I've got a decent tank in my house. So let me get that ready. I'll be right back. One thing that you might want to invest in is it's like an open air chuck. This just lets it clip on and air freely flows through it. They say that you could, I don't know, I haven't done it. I leave the valve stem in, but you could take the valve stem out of it and then use something like this to get enough air in it. I may try that first just to see what it does. I haven't had it work, but I'm just gonna do the brake clean method. I'm just gonna do the brake clean method so you guys can see it. And I'll try that some other time. What I'll do is, since this just freely flows, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the valve stem here. Yeah. As soon as I put the air hose in the compressor, it's gonna shoot air into the tire. But first, I'm gonna use the brake clean method to get the beads to seat. I don't know if there's like a limit to how much you should use, but I'm gonna use a good bit to make sure I get the right explosion to seat both of those beads. Fire source here. Go around the rim like that. Once I pop it, y'all gonna see me run off into the house to put the air in the tire. And just use it a good bit. Go. There you go. Let it air up. And that's how you do it right there. I need to put a gauge on it so I can see what the air pressure is, but I'm gonna just give it a second and then I'll go grab my little gauge and check it. You want to be careful if you have that open chuck to not put too much air in your tire. So I have a leak out of my valve stem here, so I'm gonna try to get my tool, see if I can get it to set right. It's a new valve stem, so I'm not sure why it's leaking, but I'm gonna clean this joint off real quick because it might be carbon built up from the explosion. It's probably keeping it from seating. Shit. I got another one, but let's see if I can hold on, y'all. Shit. Where that motherfucker went over there? Go. Damn. Clean it off a little bit. It's cold out here, so I can't feel my hands. Shit. Be right back. Sometimes I have some luck with when they don't seat, I'm able to like use that to kind of, I guess maybe clear out some of that soot that gets caught up in there. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what it does. That's why I sprayed the brake clean down in it to see if I can get it to get in there and maybe unclog it or whatever's going on with it. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not seating, but I'm not sure why it's not seating. It may be because it's a bullshit Walmart tire stem or tire valve, or valve stem, I'm sorry. But because all the other ones I had, which came with the rims, they seated just fine, no air leaks or anything. Well, one of them had a little air leak, but once I readjusted it stopped leaking. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one, but I may try another. I'm not sure what they call it, like a little valve stem to go in the middle of it, but give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, YouTube, I'm back. So what I'm thinking the problem was on the valve stem, once you use the brake clean method, you'll have soot from the explosion that builds up. Let me see if I can show y'all. Man, I'm hoping y'all can see it. You might not be able to see it, but what happens is, hold on. So what happens is, basically, or I'm assuming, you get a lot of soot. Yeah. You get a lot of soot build up in the valves. I guess that won't let it seat all the way. As a matter of fact, you can actually see a lot of the little crud. Oh shit, come on, camera. Hey, come on now. Shit. Okay, now your ass wanna. Okay, motherfucker. As you can see, there's a bunch of soot at the end of that tip, and I think it's keeping it from closing. So if you do the brake clean method, you may have that issue. But what you could do is let all the air out, let all that carbon out, and hopefully the bead stays seated. And if it does, you can rethread a clean valve stem in the tire valve, and like right now it's holding fine, no leaks, so you'll be good. Well, you could try that and hopefully it'll work for you. But that's pretty much how you do it. I'm gonna show you guys the disassembly and just give you a slight review on it. So take your tire iron, loosen it up. And another thing you might want to do is, if you have a little the lubricant, which is just soap and water, you spray it around. You could use your ear and see if you hear like a leak, but then you could also use this, spray it around the rim and the valve stem, just to see if it the tire valve and the valve stems, to see if you see bubbles, and then you'll know you have a slight leak. Shake it up real quick. But I'm not, well, you definitely can't see it on camera, but if you look around the edge, sometimes you'll have, not all the time, but you may have a problem or a leak where the tire seals at around the rim. You can just take this spray, the lubricant, which is soap and water, spray it around the edge, spray it on the valve stem, and see if you have bubbles bubbling up, and then you'll know. You'll hear it, but you'll also be able to see it. It's just like a visual inspection if you can't hear it. And like I said, that's pretty much it. Once you loosen this up here, twist off like that. Take off your, I don't even know what they call this. I don't know if it's a centering tool or whatever. I'm not sure. Check this off. Just pull it up. That's how you do it. So if y'all enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.